Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Corrie V and today I'm trying something new for my channel. So, many of you might not know, but I'm a huge gamer. I love playing video games. My life was kind of shaped by MMORPGs and gaming, and there's a whole culture that I live for. Since the pandemic started, I have started streaming on Twitch just to kind of relax, enjoy, explore a different type of video work in addition to my 2 YouTube videos a week. And I thought I could start a new series where I review a video game to share with you guys and maybe do my makeup. It'll be like a get ready with me, where I also try to be inspired for a makeup look from the video game. Does that make sense? Alright, let's just dive on in here. Before I talk about the game here, let me show you what my character looks like. This is my character. Her name is Sulcy. It's kind of my online gaming name that I've had since high school. So one notable thing about this game is it's super casual, comfy, cozy, anxiety reducing. And the lead programmer and designer is actually a woman. I feel like that reflects a lot in the art design. Nobody's super sexualized. Everything is comfy, cozy. The hairstyles are fun. A lot of different representation from the hairstyles. There's a bunch of different hair colors. You don't have to worry about your makeup or anything. So I'm gonna start doing my hair to begin with here. And as you can see, I have these space buns in game. And normally in game I have green or pink hair, but I went to brown just to share with you guys. So here's my really quick space bun hack. And it just involves these little what are these, butterfly clips? I don't know what these are called. But you can get these at the drugstore still, and they're pretty cheap. And what I do is I don't take hair right from the start of my face, just so I have some framing. I'm just going to take a somewhat small section of hair, sort of neatly. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to twist it in a way that I kind of like, and then clip it. And then I'm just going to wrap my hair around the clip here, which is going to add stability and volume to my little space buns without a lot of effort. I only use a single bobby pin to lock that down. And there you go, a cute little space bun. Of course, the tricky part is matching it on the other side. Alright, perfect. And again, don't worry if they're not perfectly symmetrical. Because they're only kind of just loosely clipped up there, they might even move around throughout the day. So, I mean, if you're a perfectionist, you do you. But for me, I feel like I look cute enough, I don't really need to worry about it. So, let me go ahead and brush the rest of my waves out. Now I'm going to move on to makeup while I chat a bit about the game. Ooblets is a brand new game. In fact, it's not even technically released yet. It's just available for early access, which means if you buy it and it's $27.99, you can get it on the Epic Game Store. If you just Google that, it'll come up. That's how new this game is. Because this game is so comfy cozy, I think a BBCC type cream is completely optional, like tinted moisturizer level coverage. But because I'm doing a video, I'm gonna go ahead and apply that just so I have some nice base. According to the description on the Epic Game Store, Ooblets is a farming, creature collection, and town life game where you build up your farm, befriend townfolk, grow ooblets, and have dance-offs. And I really want to stress how casual and calming this game is. This is not really even a game for gamers. This is a game that gamers would do in their downtime when they just want to relax and have fun. It reminds me a lot of, say, Stardew Valley or Harvest Moon, where it is kind of those life simulating farming games, but there's a lot less pressure in those games. There is an in-game clock and time does pass and you get sleepy, but there's really no consequences to feeling sleepy or staying up too late. Like, you do get tired the next day, but like, it's not really a huge deal. And there's coffee in game to help you like get over that. So like when I was playing Stardew Valley, for example, I was really stressed out about the clock and about missing days and events and things. But in Ooblets, it doesn't matter at all. So basically, yeah, you go ahead and you farm, you walk around the town and talk to townspeople. You can give the townspeople gifts to like increase your friendship level with them. And once you max it out, and they actually give you stickers as you level up their friendship with them. But at this point, it doesn't seem like it really does anything. So I've maxed out my friendship with everybody. And like, it didn't really do anything, but at least the completionist in me can say it's all done. In Ooblets, nobody really has like deep under eye circles. So I'm also going to cover up my under eye circles. The townsfolk are all really cute and they all have different personalities. But like I said, it doesn't really like build to anything. It's just for like completing it for being a completionist. You can join a club with the townsfolk. You can pick from one of 3 different clubs. And I joined the cute club. But again, it doesn't really matter which club you choose. And you can end up doing quests for each of the clubs as well. So eventually you can like help out every single club, which again, I've also maxed out all the club quests and I'm waiting for new content to be released so that I can continue. One amazing thing about this game when you look at the characters is like nobody is overly feminized. Even though like I love making makeup and I love that kind of like drag feeling of like presenting super feminine, it is nice to have a difference. And one thing that really struck me in this game is eyelashes. Every sort of thing that's feminine has crazy doe eyelashes, but in this game, you don't get that. There's no eyelashes at all, no matter who you are. So I'm gonna completely skip eye makeup and lashes. And we do kind of have a thickish under eye line, so I'm just gonna fill that in just with a brown pencil, just to add a bit of definition, but it's not even gonna look balanced. It's just gonna look a little heavy under the eyes, just like it does in-game. Another big part of this game is the farming simulator part, which talking to non-gamers, that sounds like pretty lame, like a farming simulator. But basically you just like grow resources in the game and then you harvest them and you can sell them, you can craft them, and you can grow these little creatures when you get seeds that end up being, I guess, your little like Pokemons kind of. You use them to do dance battles with other people around town or to just kind of battle other creatures in the wild that you want to, I guess, get seeds from so that you can grow more of them. Does that make sense? Every like species of creature has 3 different types: a regular type, a uncommon type, and a gleamy type. And the gleamies are like the rarest. And I'm on like day 70 in game and I still have not seen a gleamy, or if I have, I didn't notice. So I'm still on the lookout for a gleamy type of character. I've caught some uncommons, I've caught a ton of regulars, but yeah, still holding out on that gleamy. Now I'm just covering up some of my red spots. Again, I feel like this would be totally optional in game, but no characters in this world have acne as far as I can recall, so I'm just going to quickly cover up all my spots. The next thing this game has is hella blush, so I'm going to go ahead and apply an excessive amount of blush kind of just under my eye, kind of up into my eye, kind of in this area, and I'm totally going to go ham. Anyway, if you compete in a dance battle, it's basically a card game. And another thing I was really into when I was younger is like Magic the Gathering, which is like an in-person card game where like you use the information on the card to battle other people with their cards. Kind of like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, all that kind of stuff, which I never really got into. But oh my god, I was so crazy about Magic the Gathering. Less so now. And Ooblets has that same sort of like card system where you're battling based on what the information on the card tells you. So basically you're trying to get points. It's basically a battle of the points, so who can ever get the most points the quickest. And you want to get hype to increase your points at a higher rate. You can also like disable the other team or give yourself perks. There's a whole bunch of different cards, and each type of creature has like their own little special moves. When you build your little Ooblet team, basically you're building it off of A, who you think is the cutest, and B, whatever play style you prefer to play. I've kind of like cheated and just gone for the easy people to win. You can check out my team here as I battle it out, but I'm also going to put a little blush on my nose because everybody's got like a bright pink nose. Dance battles happen as you go around town. You can see other dances, and you can go to this dance barn where you compete in a little daily tournament. Sometimes it's just like a vanilla battle. Sometimes you can only play using the character's signature moves. They have some different rules that you can play around with, which I find it's a good mix of kind of easy, but in some cases it is a little bit challenging. So if you're just relaxing and looking for a mindless thing, it's the right amount of challenging, but also kind of easy, especially depending on how you constructed your team. You can make it a little bit more challenging on yourself if you want. The next thing we have to do for this Ooblets look is Freckles. We don't have too many freckles, and they're all just kind of in the center of the place in a very like unnatural kind of selection. I don't know if I've ever complained about this, but I tried to order the freckle maker here in Canada, and apparently it's so hard to get here in Canada. If I was going to order it, the shipping would be like more than the cost of the product. Plus, I don't know if that would include duties or anything. So I think I found one Canadian company or distributor for Freck, and it was also going to be like double the price of the American one. So I kind of rage quitted that whole experiment. But if you know where to find Freck, let me know. And for lips, we just have like barely there lips. They're not, again, super feminized. So I'm just going to throw on some lip gloss. Supposed to be comfortable. This game is like so comfortable. So in the game you can customize your house. You can buy furniture, you can upgrade your house, you can customize your farm and decide on the layout that you want to do. You can buy different clothes in the game. You can buy coffee to stay awake and have more energy. And you can of course go to the hair store. So here's a quick look at the hair store. You can pick different fun colors for your hair and a bunch of different styles. Here's what the clothes store looks like, and I think you're pretty much maxed out all the different clothes styles that you can get, because late game you're just gonna have a ton of money. Late game is just basically you're crafting items and then selling them, and that's pretty much it at this early access point. So hopefully when they add more content, because I've pretty much done everything that you can in the game other than collect all the Ooblets. Hopefully they add some more like story and like things to do. I played about 36 hours of this game, and I do feel like I'm kind of bored when I go in now. There's just crafting and selling things for money. That's kind of all there is to it. But I have to say, getting to that point where I pretty much maxed everything out has been such a pleasure. It's just a beautiful world to look at. The music is amazing. It's quirky. It's fun. It's just like hipstery. It's so relaxing and fun. Let me switch out my glasses so they match my character in game as well. Just got these like big oversized glasses. And for clothing today, I'm just wearing, I'm braless. I got my big sweater on that's got this like cute cutout on the back and some boyfriend jeans on. And yeah, I'm just relaxing to the max. That pretty much completes my Ooblets look. Super fun, super easy to do, super cozy, no pressure. Mostly about embracing your awkwardness, feeling good, looking good, having fun, feeling silly, and having basically nothing around you make sense anymore, which is very comforting at this time. I would recommend this game if you're looking for something to take your mind off the stress of this world right now. If you just want to shut your brain off, do some tasks, do some fetch quests, just relax, enjoy, experience something brand new, kind of let your imagination take over and enter into someone else's imagination for a bit. I found this game to be incredibly calming, incredibly relaxing. I streamed a bunch of it on Twitch, which was also very fun, and I made a couple of friends just from Ooblets. I actually found out about this game, Ooblets, from watching Felicia Day on Twitch. I'm like a huge fan of Felicia Day. I can't wait for the new patch. I still think that $27.99 is amazing value for female-led indie game that is just so relaxing, so fun, it's exactly what the world needs right now, you guys. I would highly, highly recommend it. Overall, I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5. I sure hope they come up with new content soon because I'm like at the point where I need new content. But that being said, if they're like, no, the game's done, like we give up, we can't keep doing it, I would feel completely satisfied and still super glad that I played it and experienced it and spent, you know, a day and a half of my life enjoying Ooblets. Let me know what you think about this crazy Ooblets look. How do you do your space buns? I want your tips and tricks down below. Let me know what games you've been playing, if you've been doing any video gaming. Let me know if you think this format is interesting. Any comments, concerns, questions, leave them all down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Huge shout out to my patrons who help bring this video content to you guys. Again, if you want to catch me gaming, I game on Twitch on Monday evenings. I post these beauty videos on YouTube Tuesdays and Fridays. And you can also catch me on my Discord. It's linked down below. Thank you so much. I hope if you get this game, you enjoy it. Let me know what it's like. Or I hope you just enjoy playing around, looking at the game's aesthetics, the character creation, and get inspired aesthetically for whatever you're working on, whether that's fashion, hair, makeup, the video game that you're working on, your art, your YouTube videos, whatever. Alright guys, that's it from me today, and I will see you next week. Bye!